Good. You?
So far, so good. It's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Clearly, but
As it should be.
yeah. Right here.
Cool.
You grow up in Edmonton, you're a big family, you're probably playing road hockey, you've been loving the Oilers since
31 years, no cup, but you kind of feel an extra weight on your shoulders.
First Stanley Cup start.
What's it like?
Yeah. Being in the situation that we're in here, you wouldn't really expect anything less with how many people were here and how busy it was, but I had a blast with it. Sometimes the questions do get repetitive. Honestly, no matter how many times I get asked the question, it's kind of cool to say the answer again, just because it reminds you again and again of how fortunate I am to be in the position that I'm in. I got drafted in the third round of the Oilers. It was an amazing experience. The big thing that I remember is actually when they called my name and being in utter shock. So it took me about 30 seconds to actually get out of my seat and realize that I was called. I was just all smiles, so many feelings kind of rush in, and a moment that I will never forget. For a goalie going through a whole season, there's so many ups, so many downs. There's a lot of adversity that comes your way. There's a lot of moments where you feel like you're on top of the world. I've had to learn the hard way many times, but there's been a lot of moments for me where it shows you who you are and shows you the resiliency that you have and what you have to do next to, be the person that you want to be. Having that strong, mental approach is very important, and I think you truly do get a lot of that strength from, experiences.
The Edmonton Oilers making the goalie change with Calvin Pickard to start in place of Stuart Skinner.
In the moment, you hate it. You never want to be benched, especially at a time like that where it's playoffs and you're on the big stage and everything. So I got some rest and I got some time to kind of rethink things and just get back to my work and get back to my game. And when I came back, you saw me be better, and I think that was a huge moment for me where it did help me get better.
What a stop by Stuart Skinner on Stankoven.
He is an elite goaltender in this league. He really is. He showed that over the course of the year in the playoffs. He loves proving people wrong, and he certainly did that.
It'd be amazing to bring a cup back home. Being able to hold a cup in the city of Edmonton would be, to say the least, an absolute dream come true.
Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Florida Panthers and Edmonton Oilers.
I got a couple butterflies. It just means you're very excited and you love what you're doing.
For Stuart Skinner, it's been a bumpy road at times in this postseason. All eyes will be on Skinner.
Barkov 3-on-2 for the moment across the line. Barkov out in front. They score! Carter Verhaeghe!
Letting in the first goal is obviously a dagger because you never want to let in a goal. But it's all about how you respond in those moments.
Pass, stopped by Skinner. Shot of it from the side by Skinner.
And a centering pass. They score!
I'll look back on it and get better from it. Makes you need to get a little bit more of a push and not get down on this team.
The Oilers lose game 1, 3-0.
Florida knows just as well as we do that you need 4 wins to take it home. So, one win isn't going to do that.